Hello, dear students. How are you all? I will hope you all are fine. Welcome in class. I'm Pupinder Verma, your science teacher. So, dear students, today we are going to start second part of chapter 5 of science of class 9th. In this chapter, we discuss the cell organelles. First is nucleus. Nucleus is a prominent cell organelle which present in the cell where is the controlling center of all activities of cell. So nucleus is also known as brain of cell because it can control the all activities of cell. So let us see the diagram of nucleus. Nucleus consists nuclear pores, that means the holes through which it can exchange the material with the cytoplasm to inside nucleoplasm. Chromatin material, the fiber like projections which present inside the nucleus, and they contain the genetic information in form of chromosomes or gene, is known as chromatin material. Nucleolus, the body present inside the nucleus which generate the ribosomes, is known as nucleolus. Nucleoplasm, the fluid present inside the nucleus is known as nucleoplasm, and the double membrane of the nucleus is known as nuclear envelope. Now we discuss the structure of nucleus. A nucleus has the nuclear membrane or say nuclear envelope covers it all around. Covers it all around, and there are the pores present on the nuclear membrane that allow the movement of substance in and out of the nucleus. And there are rod-shaped structures present in the nucleus called chromosome. The rod-shaped structure present in the nucleus called chromosome. When we see the chromosome, when cell is during division, then these chromatin material convert into chromosome, condense and form chromosome, which contain genetic information from of genes in the form of genes. Gene is a basic unit of inheritance which decide the which character is transferred from parents to their progeny. The chromosomes contain two types of things, DNA and proteins. DNA, full form is deoxyribonucleic acid. This is responsible for organizing and constructing new cell. This is responsible for organizing and constructing new cells, and it also contains the instructions needed for the organisms to develop, survive and reproduce. To develop, survive and reproduce, that means it help in reproduction, development and survival of the animals. So DNA is a decide to the habitat accommodation of organism. Proteins, these helps in packing and condensation of DNA. They help in packing and condensation of DNA, that means condensation of DNA to form chromatin fiber again. Chromatin, the thread-like material present in the cell, and the chromatin organize itself into chromosome whenever cell is about to divide. See in the diagram. These are the noodle-like structures present in the nucleus is known as chromatin, and these each chromatin fiber contain the DNA molecule which are connected with the form of which are connected by the histone. Histone are the protein which connect the DNA to form the your chromatin fiber. And what are chromosomes? When these noodle-like structure condense each other to form the projection as shown in figure is form of chromosome. Where the chromosome when the chromosome is seen during the cell division, when cell is about to divide and reproduce. Now question is here, one part is pending. Nucleolus, it is called as a brain of nucleus, and it comprises the 25% of the volume of nucleus. It comprises 25% volume of nucleus, that means it holds the 25% ratio of nucleus. It consists of proteins and ribonucleic acid. What is the full form of ribonucleic acid? RNA full form is ribonucleic acids, and it helps in the formation of ribosomes, which help in formation of proteins inside the cell. It helps in the formation of proteins inside cell, and nucleolus is known as generating site of ribosome. So question is here, which site is the generating site of ribosomes? Nucleolus is the generating site of ribosomes and for protein synthesis. Now question is next is, what is nucleoid? Sometimes the cell do not have a well defined nucleus because they have the lack of nuclear membrane, that means no nuclear membrane outside it. Such a nucleus which has no definite boundaries is called nucleoid, and it is generally present in prokaryotic cell like bacteria and eubacteria, archaeobacteria. What are the prokaryotes? The organism whose cells do not have a definite cell membrane are called prokaryotes. Not a cell membrane or not a definite nuclear membrane. Not a cell word is here, use a nuclear word here. non-nuclear membrane called as prokaryotes. What are eukaryotes? The organism whose cell contain a well-defined nuclear membrane and well-defined membrane organelles are called eukaryotes. The difference between prokaryotes and eukaryotes, first is there is no presence of nucleus, but there a nucleus is present. They contain a single chromosome, but they contain a multiple chromosomes. They undergo the asexual reproduction, they undergo the sexual asexual both reproduction. They are generally unicellular, they are multicellular and unicellular as well, but generally they are multicellular. They are the no membrane bound organelles. There may no mitochondria, no cytoplasm, etc. organelles present, but they have the membrane bounded organelles present. Bacteria, blue-green algae, and cyanobacteria. Example: fungi, plants, and animals are the example of eukaryotes. In the diagram is a seen plasmiloid, inclusion, the nucleoid, etc. given in figure. Next is cytoplasm. Next organelle is cytoplasm. What is cytoplasm? The plasma membrane has a fluid-like substance in which is called cytoplasm. The cytoplasm contain several organelles that can perform distinct function of the cell. Functions of cytoplasm: it support and suspend the cell organelles and molecules. What is the main function? It suspend and cell organelle to molecules. That means the bodies which are suspended in the cytoplasm are carrying them. The cellular process occur in cytoplasm such as a formation of proteins. Which process occur? Formation of protein is occur in cytoplasm, and the respiration processes also occur in cytoplasm. It allows the movement of the substance into the such as hormones. It allows the movement of the substance in the cell such as hormones, and it dissolves the cellular waste. It also dissolves the cellular waste. Next is cell organelles. In this case, the eukaryotic organism, the cells contain the organelles that have their own membranes apart of from overall cell membrane of the cell are called cell organelles. So what is the significance of membrane bounded organelles? The cells prefer to the several functions. The organelles that are useful because they allow the separation of different functions that are being performed by the cell. The organelles which carry out the important activities of cell are endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi bodies, lysosomes, mitochondria, plastids, vacuoles, centrioles, ribosomes, and peroxisomes. Let us discuss one by one. First is endoplasmic reticulum, and generally in short is called ER. The structure of the ER is quite similar to that of the plasma membrane. Its network-like structures which consist of the membrane-bound tubules of sheaths, and it contains the nuclear envelope. It surrounds the nuclear envelope and sheet folded cloth-like structures. There are the two types of endoplasmic reticulum: rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Rough endoplasmic reticulum contain ribosome over them, for which help in manufacturing of protein of cells. They give the rough texture to the cell. Ribosome that are responsible for manufacturing of protein of the cells, and they give the rough texture to the cell. That's why they give the rough texture to the cell. Endoplasmic reticulum, that's why it is a rough endoplasmic reticulum. The smooth endoplasmic reticulum manufactures the fat or lipids of the cell. So smooth is responsible for manufacture of fat or lipids in the cell, which allows the functioning of cell. Now, what are the functions of lipids and proteins? Proteins and lipids synthesized on the endoplasmic reticulums are used for making cell membrane, and the process is known as membrane biogenesis. The process of formation of cell membrane with the help of lipids and proteins that are synthesized by endoplasmic reticulum is known as membrane biogenesis. Proteins can act as an enzyme, and both proteins and lipids can act as hormone. Both proteins and lipids contain as a hormone. Now, function of endoplasmic reticulum: transportation of material between the different parts of cytoplasm and also between the nucleus and cytoplasm. They help in transportation of material from cytoplasm and between the nucleus and cytoplasm. Folding of the proteins and synthesized by the ribosome on RER. Help in folding of proteins and synthesized by the ribosome rough endoplasmic reticulum. And detoxifying the poisonous and drugs in the cell by the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. I hope student you understand this concept. Next is Golgi bodies or Golgi apparatus. Camillo Golgi discovered the Golgi apparatus, and it contains the vesicles that are arranged parallel in stacks. This is known as stacks, the parallel arrangement. These stacks are called cisternae, a finger-like projection. And these cisternae and the vesicles have their own membranes. The membranes are sometimes connected to those of endoplasmic reticulum. Sometimes the membranes are connected to endoplasmic reticulum. Now, function of Golgi apparatus. Golgi apparatus carries the materials synthesized by the ER to different parts of the cell, and the material is stored and packed in vesicles. Now, formation of sugar. They help in formation of sugar and they also help in formation of lysosome. So, which cell organelle help in formation of lysosome? Golgi bodies. And the enzyme secreted by the endoplasmic reticulum. Lysosomes. Next cell organelle is lysosomes. So they are the single membrane bounded organelles and which are responsible for cleaning the cell. They can digest any foreign material such as food or bacteria and even the worn out the cells. What do you mean of worn out cells? That means they eat the dead cells. How the lysosome digests the any foreign material that enters the cell? Lysosomes are capable for doing so because they have the digestive enzyme known as hydrolytic enzymes. In them, these enzymes break the materials and digest them. These enzymes are synthesized by rough endoplasmic reticulum, and lysosome is synthesized by Golgi bodies. So, and rough endoplasmic reticulum synthesize the enzymes for lysosomes. Why the lysosomes called suicidal bags? If the cells digest their own material after death, then it is called suicidal bags. Mitochondria is organelle. It is a double membrane bounded organelle which has its own DNA. That's why often called semi-autonomous organelle, because it can generate their own kind of mitochondria when they are less in present. They generate their own kind of mitochondria inside the cytoplasm. That's why it is called semi-autonomous organelle. The cell requires energy in order to carry out the several activities. This energy is generated by mitochondria in form of ATP. So that's why it is called powerhouse of cell. And crystallin is that part which generate the ATP molecules. Mitochondria is a site of cellular respiration. The use of the formation of the air oxidize the carbohydrates and thereby release the energy by mitochondria. And mitochondria are absent in bacteria and red blood cells of mammals. So what is oxidation reaction? We know that we finally break down the wood in form of glucose C6H12O6. Now in presence of oxygen inside cytoplasm, they break down into pyruvate molecule. Now this pyruvate molecule goes into mitochondria and convert into ATP, carbon dioxide and water. So energy is created in them. What energy currency of the cell? The mitochondria generates the ATP, adenosine triphosphate, which are energy giving molecules of the cell and that are often called energy currency. And the two membranes of mitochondria. Outer membrane porous in nature, that means have a holes in it, and inner membrane deeply folded called as crystal, which are help in generation site of ATP molecules. I hope student you understand up to here. Thank you and have a nice day. Stay home, stay safe.